Sometimes, Gumshoes, I like to think about things that are a bit more highfalutin than the usual. Sometimes, I'm not just thinking about my next case, where my next paycheck's gonna come from, that absolute asshat of a commissioner that I have to work with, that absolute trash patrolman Cole Phelps, Zoo York City, or that damn Frenchman who lost his hand. Sometimes I'm thinking about other things, more important things, things that require a bit of thought. Sometimes I like to think about reality and life. And the question I inevitably circle back around to, Gumshoes, is what the hell is it? I'm asking you, seriously, what the hell is it? What is reality? I don't know. I think to myself sometimes, Striker, if reality is what you make it, then why aren't you 300 pounds of pure muscle like you are in your own mind? Why is it that you have to be who you are in this world, despite the way you think about it? Hello to you, Aragwen. Welcome to A Case of the Tuesdays. I still haven't put together the Channel Point redeeming feature. I realize that now. I've been contemplating reality for so long. Reality had passed me by. The irony did not go unnoticed. You're a bum, Aragwen. You're a bum. Welcome to A Case of the Tuesdays. I'm very excited to have you here. Now, interestingly enough, Gumshoes, I'm hoping we reach some sort of conclusion today. Maybe not for the case, because I have a feeling this case is going to last us a very long time. But some sort of chapter end, as it were, because I believe next Tuesday I won't be here, and the doctor-surgeon has been literally champing at the bit. Literally, he took a bridle and a bit, and he put it in his mouth. He's champing at it, foaming like some sort of horrible British tea-drinking monster. He's been chomping, whatever, at the bit to show off some of his new work. Oh, I work for the mortuary now. Oh, I'm going back to, I don't know, I'm going to go be a doctor and a surgeon in some sort of anime. I don't know. Whatever he's talking about. I honestly can't tell with him sometimes. First he's a doctor and a surgeon, then he's an inventor, then he's a creator of life, and then he's a vampire. It's the journey, it just doesn't make sense. But me? My journey? That does make sense to me. It is clear. Aragwen, I hope you're doing well. Oh! Hello! Excellent. Thank you very much. Kung Fu Fenris, where are you there? There it is. That's the ticket. Kung Fu Fenris, thank you very much. I wouldn't say I'm off my rockers just yet. I'd say I have a few more years to go before things get really bad. UI and the old voiceover. Oh boy, Aragwen. Okay, now I am excited to hear about this. Tell me a bit more about it. You're liking it. Oh, very nice, very nice. Now, Aragwen, it's speaking of journeys, this is quite a journey for you as well. Candles, pillows, perfume. Do you want to talk me through that? When I think of that journey, I think of, like, you walk into a room, candles. You look towards the bed, pillows. You think to yourself, oh, that's looking inviting. And then you go to your desk with the atomizer. It just, I'm confused. What kind of scent is it? Is it the scent of justice? All right. Quick recap. Oh, jeez, Louise. I need something for my help. Some more Noshaped. No sachet. No pachet. Are you all right? Wish you were here. The major notes are toasted almonds, fresh ground coffee, and summer rain. Sweet, warm, musky smell. It's supposed to evoke sipping coffee and watching the rain. Oh, and it do. Interestingly enough, the coffee isn't very strong. It smells like old book paper. Well, Aragwen, that is pretty damn good. Pretty exciting. Oh, I didn't even upload my videos. God, what a disaster I am. That is very interesting to me, Aragwen. Good. See, that's fun because, you know, when it's not your favorite season outside, there's only so much you can do. Oh, come on. Revachol cats. Here, 2 seconds. What are you up to? Get your stinking paws out of there. There you go. Go and be free. Go and enjoy the waterways or whatever you cats do. We're back. Aragwen, I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking to myself, what is reality? And then I thought to myself, what if reality is simply the shifting of seasons? There is a season of real, and then there is a season of dream. Oh, Kung Fu Fenris. Thank you very much. I assume you mean to me. Well, to my social media manager. I obviously don't give a shit about feedback. I only care about solving the case with the gumshoes. I'm looking forward to having a look at that. Very exciting. Now, if we recall, gumshoes, we've got some information. You know, we figured out some information about the corpse. We figured out that there was a group of probably dock workers that came and hoisted the man up and dealt with him that way. The murder is starting to come into focus. We have a few more things to do. We were interviewing this woman here, the Joyce Messier, the Wild Pines executive. We were maybe going to go back and deal with the union boss, whatever his name is, Gartra or some bullshit. I don't know. What is his name? Evrod. Sorry, who's Gartra? Oh, Gart's the guy who runs the Whirling and Rags. No, Evrod. But I know at the Whirling and Rags, there are also a number of union employees. And I have a feeling they might know something about someone who was involved. You've been on a journey to fully move into your space. You moved into your new apartment in fall 2019. It was lazy. And then 2020. I felt like you're living out of a suitcase. So you've been making an effort to put things together and create a home space. Aragwen, I'm not even going to joke about that. That's wonderful. That's a wonderful feeling. Taking charge of your own space. I've always felt taking charge of your own space is one way to create mental structure as well, and emotional structure. It's a space upon which you can exert yourself, and you can decide, I like that and I don't like that. It's wonderful. All the stuff you're getting to tidy and organize comes in packaging, and those things specifically de-tidy. Oh, yeah, no, Aragwen, no. That, yeah. So something comes out, it goes up on the wall, it goes into space, the packaging, immediately. Boom, gotta go. Now, if you're like me, you get a big steel barrel in the middle of your living room, you put all that in it, boom, hobo fire. Boom, heat in the winter when the company turns off your electricity. Oh, God, I'm exhausted. All right, Messier, I feel like you've got a few more things to tell me.
What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
Let me know, of course, if you can hear everything well and so on. Oh, that's good, Kung Fu Fenris, is it not? I don't know how you enjoy the space that your partner is in. Hang on, yeah, actually, wait a second, that's a very long time. You can sign leases for homes for multiple years? Damn. Yay! No more moving. I hate moving. I hate moving my legs, I hate moving my stuff.
All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water around.
Shivers. Ooh. Neither do I. I'm gonna pet my wet cloak.
Very rugged. Good choice.
Oh, okay.
Now, I suspect you had questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day. Am I right?
That should be a bit better, Aragwen, I hope. You, madam. F yeah, Kung Fu Fenris, and don't let anyone tell you that you don't. That's fantastic. Huge fan. Big fan. It's a disaster in some parts of the world over here, so I get what you're coming from. I, of course, don't have a landlord. I outlived my landlord, and nobody has bothered to check up on old Lady Robinson for about 10 years. So I still live in that shoebox of a room I call an apartment. No one's come to collect rent from me for years, which is fantastic. Okay.
Why, yes,
You're on a boat. Not a lot of people on boats.
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Yeah.
There is a pinch of defensiveness in her voice.
Wait, hang on. This is hang on. What do you mean an archipelago?
I mean, we are on Le Caillou, are we not?
Yeah. I haven't seen anyone sail a boat around
I
here.
haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Wait.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Yeah, Messier, it's not a toy. We use our cars wisely around here. I definitely wouldn't have done anything silly like driven my motor carriage under the influence and taken it on a sweet jump.
Neither
That's
is
ridiculous.
This. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol.
I think
between
Joyce
the
Messier
city
is growing
and
on
the
me here.
island.
She's pretty charming.
She's having a good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
You have a license for this
Officer,
boat?
I assure you, I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles.
Okay, thanks, Perception. That was very useful.
Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
He's livid! Kung Fu Fenris, I love it. Oh, dramatic dogs are the best. Can I see your
I
license,
just
madam?
renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
So I don't necessarily want to piss her off, but I want to make sure that she knows who she's dealing with. Still need to see a license,
Actually,
man.
you don't.
What do you
The
mean?
Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license.
Ugh,
It's a little known fact among us law officials.
what? It's ridiculous. Oh my god. More like the Anarchy Act.
No need to politicize this. You may still ask for the lady's passport.
Well, no need for
You
that
need
either.
to save face if you want her respect. Demand that passport.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see your
Of
passport.
course.
Look at her passport.
The woman is silent.
I'm just having a look. I'm just
waves
looking
lap
around, okay?
Against the hull.
We're gonna figure it
In your
out,
hand,
Gumshoes. We're gonna figure
under
this
the
out.
Plastic. A light blue passport saying Republic of Vespa.
Vesper,
The
huh?
coat of arms has a lion and an ostrich. Seagent.
Seagent, huh? Okay. Yes. Okay, well,
The woman,
what's on the photo
born
page?
in the year 3 in the commune of Revachol, smiles at you. Face adorned with frown lines and crow's feet. The photo is recent.
Wait.
The name reads Rejoice Leighton Messier.
Your name is Oh, I didn't know that, Aragwen. That's kind of fun. It's Seagent. I feel like it's sort of a bastardization of like, you know, hey, sit up in your seat. Seagent. No, I got nothing. Oh no! Oh god, Kung Fu Fenris, you go in the kitchen. I want to kiss your mom. Oh, fine, but I'm gonna go eat this cake. No, don't you dare eat that cake. I made that cake for your mother. Okay, your name is
Yes.
Rejoice?
But please don't call me that.
Why?
Joyce is much more efficient.
Efficient.
She doesn't like it.
Of course not.
Probably a bad memory.
Of course she doesn't
New girls
like
at
it.
School or some ancient lover.
Everything appears
She
to be in order
nods
here,
and
madam.
returns the plastic bag to her coat.
So, does boat have a
The
name?
boat? No. It is called Cor de Leyte 19
Cor
because
de
that's the type of
Leyte.
sloop it is.
Bloop. Sitting like a good boy, I assume. Oh, eating a table leg, Kung Fu Fenris. What the? I mean, it's not your. I suppose it's not technically your dog, but good lord, wild. Oh, so in heraldry. Okay, so perhaps instead of facing to the side, the lion is facing more to the front or something. I don't know nothing about heraldry. As you may remember, Gumshoes, I had to go and take that damn council case in France. My God, they're up their own asses over there. Ridiculous.
The word it feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
Seagent erect as with the paws up.
A breeze ripples through the sails and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water. Beneath
Right,
that,
ooh.
a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something.
Oh, like
Or
a good boy.
someone.
Very nice, Kung Fu Fenris. I love it. Yeah, anyway, sorry, Rejoice. Sorry, Joyce, rather. I know what you're saying here, but your boat needs a name.
Okay. How about Cor de Leyte 19? Why?
Excuse me.
Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cor de Leyte, and its hull is 19 paces long.
Okay, decent. I think we can get a bit more creative. How about Sleek Fish?
What?
It's sleek and
I
fish-like.
think I'll stick with the factory name.
Damn it.
Thank you.
Fine. How do you like
My
your damn
flu?
boat?
I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Ugh. God, disco's
I'm
weird.
enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Okay. Okay, Kim. Look, Lieutenant Kitsuragi, I'm gonna need you to roll with me here. We have infinite time, Kim. The body's in a fridge. No one's coming to save us. Evidence has already been examined at the crime scene. We can take our damn time interrogating people.
I really do.
God
Lieutenant.
damn it.
Is she thrown
The
off
eel's
yet?
hips are the bee's
He's looking
knees.
at the woman,
Makes sense.
assessing her.
Yeah, sorry. I think I have a handle on
Good.
this boat thing. Okay, now, yes, let's get into it. Oh, I agree, yeah. Oh, I like to think it's sort of one of them bottomless thermoses, Aragwen. My mother used to pack bottomless thermoses of coffee. I've been looking ever since for a thermos with literally no bottom. It's impossible. Reality, what is it? How does it work? What can you tell me about the
Everything.
strike?
Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
Ooh, okay, well, what's your role in it then?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator.
Ugh.
In practice, I'm a grocery clerk.
Oh,
I relay the union's
Well-
demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
oh God, you're just a go-between? What the hell is
And how are
this?
the talks going?
Hard to contain liquid in a pipe, Aragwen, but I see your point.
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Now, see, that's interesting, because current operating theory here is that the union employees were probably pretty pissed off that one of their fellow union members was murdered. I'm wondering if they were performing some sort of justice and then used it as an opportunity to go, oh, we're walking away from the table. Not a very, well, it's a great negotiating tactic. It's not a very ethical one.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Oh, you mean Measurehead?
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
Okay, how were the talks going
Let's
before?
say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
I just... Well, sorry, Kung Fu Fenris, Oh no, I see what you mean. The dead man, we don't really know. He was wearing armor, so he's probably some part of some sort of security detail. But I'm not actually sure if we know if he's a union member or a Wild Pines employee. You're right, I'm actually not sure if we know, because we were unable to identify him. And all he does is growl about weird, dream-like things, you know?
And when did you first arrive?
2 weeks
I
ago?
arrived 3 weeks
3
ago.
weeks ago.
Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
Okay,
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here.
interesting.
I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite
what happened to
concessions he
Gaumont?
granted the union in prior negotiations.
Maybe Evra was just pulling a power
This
move.
isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan.
Oh my goodness,
time their
overtime
demands
pay
are
and a
more-
medical plan.
I guess you could
Woo,
say
what a communist
aggressive.
paradise. I'm gonna push you right off your boat, madam. Don't say it like it's cool. Don't say it like it's like, ooh, I'm a cool mom. I give you overtime pay. Good lord. Okay, what? You know what? I know what their demands are, but I want to know if she knows. What are their demands? This is a test.
There are leaflets everywhere and banners. What did they say again? Oh
What did they
yes.
say again? You should know.
Every worker, a member of the board.
I like it. I like that.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
Yeah, that's good. I love democracy.
Personally, I don't think it has the same pizzazzo as every worker, a member of the board.
Okay, great.
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Okay. I guess this would potentially defeat the point, but what if you had, instead of 2,200 signatures, what if you just had, say 20 reps? They each take 100 people.
Just so you understand, This is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild
Incredible.
Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
Well, you know it's true. The king is dead. Long live the
That
workers.
may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
What are you gonna do
I'm
then?
not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of
Oh,
mockery.
interesting. I wonder if
But
there's
been no
some
follow-up, just the same
hardline
nonsensical
communist
slogan
or
repeated
someone
over
on
and over again.
on the union side who's really pushing for this and is unable or unwilling to hear
And now,
anything else.
People are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling
Yeah,
in
actually, I
rags.
have some questions
A
about that,
disastrous
madam.
situation if there ever was one.
Indeed.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
Interesting. Okay. The scabs.
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to?
Yes, I do mean them, but in fact, no, because they are clearly being riled up by a professional scab.
If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
Maybe not right now.
It's implied she's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Well, that's no bad thing. Wait, tell me
Mr.
about
Clare
Gaumont.
told him to... How did he put it?
Oh boy, this should be good.
Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
All right, Kung Fu Fenris, wonderful to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Congrats on that lease extension as well. It's wonderful stuff. We'll see you on the next case of the Tuesdays, or whenever else I see you on stream. We see you around a lot. Not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator.
Not
Mr.
you,
Clare
Kung Fu
has
Fenris.
worked with
What he
before,
said is not cool.
and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posture.
Okay, so then what do you think of
Everard
Everard?
Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Something tells me that's not true.
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I
I imagine he
have
has a
blood.
thick, viscous goo. Yeah, that's Everard, all
He's
right.
the most corrupt individual I have ever seen. And I
Damn.
deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then
Damn.
it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Wait, I remember hearing something
you
about
seen
Edgar.
him?
No.
Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does. And when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
He has a twin brother who has a lazy eye. Now, I haven't seen every motion picture in existence. The silver screen is very large after all. But I think I've seen a couple of films where the whole identical twins plotline comes in handy a few times. People taking each other's place and that sort of thing. What if there is only one? No, that's insane. It's too much work for one man to pull something like that off. But what if I haven't been dealing with Everard this whole
How
time?
they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Good lord. Well, what about the union
Deez
itself?
Nutz union was once a
is not
perfectly
good at all.
normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act. But they did it. I can respect that.
Damn straight. Union rights.
Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a...
I see
How
what
do you
you're
say?
saying. I see what you're saying.
A mob. The debarders are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be,
Oh god.
we are forced to
We're a
cooperate
crime
with
syndicate
them.
now? Nobody told. Oh, I guess that is true. Actually, I suppose we were asked to leave a door open so he could intimidate someone. That's true.
Refreshingly honest, officer.
This isn't
The
good
company
at all.
has tried appeasing in the past,
Not
but
good
I'm afraid our
at
concessions have
all.
only emboldened
Talk to Everard
Everard and
after
his
this
brother.
too.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is...
Oh, this is tough. Aragorn, if you're still in chat, I'm gonna make you vote on this. Because I'm not sure what I want to do here. Would you say the Debardeurs... Well, okay, so Kitsuragi thinks it's a crime syndicate. It is also a union advocating for the rights of workers, which I appreciate. So is it an effective advocate for the rights of the local working people? A leech sucking the life out of Revachol? A socialist mob? Or, I prefer not to have an opinion. I'm not allowed to take that one anymore. I've been too apologetic in the past. If you're still here, Aragwen, you can vote in 3, 2, 1. Ha! And if not, I have a feeling I know what I'm going to do. I'm excited because I'm going to get to pay for my... After this, I get to pay for my room. And I get to pay for the dice. I ordered some custom dice. Excellent. Thank you for the vote. I agree. It's an effective advocate.
Why do you think so?
Well, okay. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. This really turned on its head. I didn't think I'd have to defend myself. Oh, jeez. They're good labelmen. Can't fault them for a little corruption. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can fault someone for corruption. Between Everard and Measurehead, this union sounds like a motley crew. I'm into it. Wink! I mean, I don't like the racism, but I do like the rock and roll reference. Yeah, let's do it. I'm into it.
Well, I suppose that's one way to look at it. They're an interesting composition, albeit vile. But enough about Everard. What else can I do for you?
You said something happened in the
I'm glad you
elections.
asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union. She disappeared.
Oh my God.
Disappeared?
A disappearance.
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever.
Interesting.
End of story.
I mean, that certainly sounds like extortion.
Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things
Interesting.
happen
Oh, welcome
around
back,
Claire's.
Aragwen. Welcome
Watch
back.
out
Thank
when
you for
you're dealing
rejoining
with
us
him.
here. Somebody in the chat voted on the outcome of a vote just now, and I thought it was you, but perhaps it's somebody who's lurking, which is great. Please continue lurking. I love it. I know what I wanted to vote for, and it would appear that the Gumshoes and I are in agreement.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Okay. Change the... Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. Ooh, interesting,
Of
Aragwen.
course.
Interesting.
How else can I help?
Well, let's tell me
Quite a
more about
few
this
things, I'm afraid.
murder. I'm avoiding using the word lynching. I don't like it. Which is good, obviously, that I don't like it. It is what it is, too. Oh,
Information I'm
sorry.
to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Graspy Loot? Hello! Welcome to A Case of the Tuesdays. I thought I saw someone lurking back there behind the copier. No, I'm just joking around. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. She needs my name. Fine. I have a few fake ones, and my badge number. That's going to be rough.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am
Oh,
Lieutenant
well,
Kitsuragi
you know,
from Precinct
Graspy Loot.
57.
The smoking man, he often takes the space, you know, and he's very, I can kind of tell. He's very just, defined? That's the word I'm looking for. Doesn't matter.
And this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment.
Harry Dubois.
I hope mine
What a
will
shit
suffice.
name. I'm furious. I should be Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Oh.
Or something else.
And what happened to yours, Detective?
Great question, Joyce. The amnesia that I'm experiencing is in fact the result of a 3-day-long drinking binge where I probably ate my badge, or gave it to an animal, or threw it in the ocean.
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Do you remember when I told you I literally cannot remember even the most basic facts about
How
reality?
can I forget?
Well, one of those facts is where my
I
badge
was
is.
hoping your condition was rhetorical, Detective. A questioning technique.
Perhaps it is, but it's also true that I do not remember where my
I
badge
sympathy
is.
For your highly unusual condition, sir. And I believe you. But as it stands, I cannot share any confidential information until I've seen both your badges.
Joyce Messier!
I understand the dictates of protocol, ma'am.
Damn it.
Is there no way around it?
Okay, we need my badge.
I'm afraid not, Lieutenant.
Damn it.
These are
How the
my
hell am I gonna
employer's
find my
orders.
badge?
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial
Yeah.
arrangement.
How do I negotiate my way out of this?
She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
Very good. Thank you, suggestion. Graspy Lou, did I give you Encyclopedia, or were you Encyclopedia, or were you Inland Empire? Because those are both sweet. I can't remember now. Surely there's some other way
I
to
will be
demonstrate
frank
our
with you.
credentials.
If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my
Esprit,
superiors.
of course
They're
you
going
are,
to want to
Graspy
see
Loot.
something very
The one that I am
tangible.
all about. Cop culture, and so on. Okay, tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinique.
That's
The
me.
Union controls
Here behind the
terminal,
photocopier,
so
mug
it
of
goes
coffee
too
in
easily.
hand, trying not to file my reports. That's me, Graspy Loot.
The company has
Oh,
tried
no.
looking into this matter before.
Oh
to no
no,
avail.
you need me
Perhaps
to.
someone
Oh
with
god, you
your
want me to pull
authority
trade
and
secrets? I'm in
resources
way
might
over
turn
my
over the right
ass
stones.
head. Ass head, it doesn't matter.
You can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Rude, Messier. Nothing is ever a lost cause with me.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Of course, excuse us, madam. I have to speak to my partner.
This is
Kim
not going
Kitsuragi.
quite as I hoped it would.
Why not? How did you hope it was
Honestly,
going to
I
go?
was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchmen.
Oh, we're not
This
henchmen.
woman is running circles around us. She might have known
Damn it,
about your
Kitsuragi, there's
misplaced
nothing I can
badge
do.
all along. Or she's simply an adept improviser.
I'm
Either
wearing
way,
a
we've
mesh
played
tank
straight
top,
into her
bud.
hands.
What else do you want from me?
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the
I
investigation.
don't apologize. What do you propose? That we don't investigate this drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it.
Good point. Kitsuragi, if you were in charge, you would have ended up in the same boat.
What I
bud.
propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
Okay. Okay, I like it. I like it. We could also just find my badge.
That would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
That's a good
You
point
could
as well.
request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
I'm not going to apologize, Kitsuragi, but I'm sure you can see it in my eyes. Let's get back to her. Miss
You're back.
Messier?
Good. What can I help you with?
I've talked to Everard
You
Clare, by the
have?
way.
And how did you like Mr. Clay?
Finally, time to choose.
Time to choose
sides.
sides. Aragwen, tell me about the puzzle, and I will do my best to try to answer. If the puzzle is the one that I'm currently in, the predicament I'm in, I'm going to take Kitsuragi's advice. Or I'm going to take off my pants, wear my mesh tank top, and just yell till the situation fixes itself. Boom. Yikes. Oh, God. Oh, gross. Oh, these are so gross. Okay, Graspy Loot, if you're still here, I'm going to need your help to vote on this. The question is, how did you like Mr. Clare? The answer, of course, is, I didn't like Mr. Clare. However, is there a better answer? He's a beautiful man. Everard Clare is a hero of the workers' movement. Ugh, God, he's a bloated rainbow socialist. I can do business with him. Ugh. He's not the champion I would have chosen. I wish to swear fealty to you and the cause of capital. I have the feeling the international community does not approve of him. It's not important if I liked him. I was doing my job. All right, Graspy Loot. It's partially in your hands. You can vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because honestly, I'm not convinced about number 5. That's why I'm saying it. But I'm curious. Oh, damn. That's a capitalist answer. And yet, here we are. All right. I'll allow it. Let's do it, Graspy Loot. I can do business with him.
Of course. He must have his practical uses. How else could he have kept
All
his
this
position all
responsibility.
these
Graspy
years?
Loot when you're the only gumshoe
Or
around,
wait.
you know.
Actually,
What?
he could have kept it with corruption. Fantastic, verm-like
Verm-like.
corruption that reaches into the bowels of the earth.
Oh, this is incredible. Aragwen, you have discovered a generic spray bottle in your cupboard. Use spray bottle. You can't use that here. Taste spray bottle. You can't taste that here. I can't do that. It's the type of bottle that you might dilute a cleaner into water for spritzing, but this bottle has no specifying label. Definitely a clear liquid. It could just be water, but it might not be water. It has no smell. How do you manage this? Aragwen, I regret to inform you. I will tell you exactly how I will handle it, and I will allow you to judge me accordingly. Step 1, remove the cap from the bottle. Step 2, dip your finger into it, or pour out a little bit, and taste it. Will it possibly kill me? Yes, it's a risk I'm willing to take. And I am, joking aside, this is legitimately what I would do. I would taste it and go, soap. Step 3, if you're really unsure about it, pour it down the drain. And wash it out. Because as soon as you wash it out, it would get soapy bubbles if there was some sort of chemical in there. I'm literally not even joking. That's what I would do if it was my house.
The RCM does not pick sides in this, madam.
The
I hope it
RCM doesn't
come
pick
up
sides.
in
Oh,
your way.
that's right, Kim Kitsuragi. We don't pick sides.
Of course.
Sorry.
And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a corrupt verm myself.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you felt like discussing
Oh,
something,
choice.
how could I stop you? Are we not human?
Oh,
Are we not
choice.
curious?
You're
to
reaching
hear
out to
another
my
person's take?
sense of gossip?
It's only
Damn it.
natural.
I love
We
gossip.
would only be gossiping.
Tell her she'll like you for it.
Oh, electrochemistry. Oh, that's right. Electrochemistry wants me to have sexual intercourse with her. Ugh. I'm telling your social media manager's partner that your problem solving is the most boy method ever. Go ahead, Aragwen. Go ahead. See if I care. Oh, God, I'm going to get beaten up later. Oh, gossip.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
God damn it, necktie. Horrible. Ugh. Ugh. I don't want to give in to the... I don't want to tell her that I've lost my gun as well. She's going to lose respect for me, so I'm not doing it. I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind. I'll come back
Of
to it.
course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat.
Yes.
Until then, is there anything
Yes, tell me about the
It's
drug
quite
trafficking.
Straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing.
Interesting.
Wild Pines is suspected.
I've already
for
discovered a
years.
bit of a drug lab, and it doesn't belong to Kuno.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Very interesting.
Meth and dextroamphetamine,
Oh, damn.
GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
So let me get this straight. Oh, geez, Aragwen, I think I'm about to get attacked. Whoa. So the materials come through the
Yes.
terminal.
After they clear the terminal,
Jeez.
we lose
Oh,
track.
jeez, sorry,
The
Aragwen.
actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Yes.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not
Okay.
produce it. They transport the ingredients.
They transport it,
cut.
or specifically, a couple of people transport it. You don't know if
Yes,
the union's
but
involved.
you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
Oh, I'm gonna need bolt cutters,
Unlikely,
eh?
officer. I'm talking about the
see.
lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable.
Vulnerable. What does that mean? Okay.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam. at the
Well,
roundabout
well,
just now.
well.
Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment. I'll be
Yes.
explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets.
She is a
with
good
you.
negotiator, and I
You'll
appreciate
be
that.
indebted to her, in a way, but one step ahead of the Union in another.
And what proof do you have that the union is involved? Tattling complete, but also bottles shall be labeled as necessary to make sure you don't go swigging chemicals to identify them. Ooh. Thank you for tattling, Aragwen. Everybody loves a snitch. Wait a second. I think that usually goes the other way. No, but honestly, good for you. But this is the point, Aragwen. I want to point out I don't think it would ever come up because I feel like things would be labeled. Although, no regrets. It's good for you. What proof do you
Do you
have?
think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
Oh, okay, so rather than have, savings as a union, of course, they've turned to the drug
There
trade.
was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti,
Wow.
the contents of a few cash
Wow, 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 wow.
provide for
Desert
2,000
cacti.
men. The local businesses
I
can
mean,
scarcely provide for
ridiculous.
themselves.
Okay, Joyce, this is
Precisely.
getting
Smuggled
ridiculous
out
here.
of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will
I do
open up
love
to
a
you.
good drug bust.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in.
I'm not going to ask about the rest here. I'm just going to say I've made up my
Yes?
mind. We will take this case.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering
Yes, I
near
know,
the
I
roundabout.
know, I know. I've met them
Hopefully one
already.
of
I've
them will
already
know
developed a
something.
relationship as the friendly,
It may
very
come to
loud,
nothing,
drunken
or
man.
it may just blow the case wide open. I suspect the traffic jam won't disperse for a few more days. You should have the time you
I
need.
like her sloop. It's a nice little place.
In the
Seems like a
meantime,
nice
let me know
place
if
to-
there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Thank you. That's all for now. All right. Well, we got lots to attend to here. So we can deal with the jam mystery and then not give her the info until she's given us the info. Boom. Drive a hard bargain. Or we can find our badge. The dice is tonight. Talking to the smoking man is tonight. So let's just continue. What's this? What's in here? Tare! Or tar, or whatever.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Okay. Right. I can't go through that way. I still feel like that little... Okay. That little drug room might be some of the key to this. Oh, maybe? I wonder if these do anything.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
It's a poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm.
Ugh.
It looks unhygienic.
Look
A
inside?
thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the
Hey.
word Onug, written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete and reeds.
What
On
is it, Eric Wen?
A church on stilts.
You can tell me, Eric
Lanky,
Wen. You can trust
weather-worn
me.
wooden planks. An X-shaped cross topping its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Interesting. What about over here? Can I look through this one? I'm not paying
This
for it.
coin-operated
No,
view is
no,
facing
no,
south.
no. I mean, I'm sure that's going to be... Damn it, it's probably useful. It's probably useful to get a sense of what's around here. Damn it, out of my way, Kitsuragi.
This coin,
I gotta
your
spend some of my money.
disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal, the curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost. The lenses shift.
Hey, 5
The
experience, I'll
ghost
take it.
sharpens into an islet in the bay.
Islet.
In the ruins,
I always thought that was an
a man-made
islet.
structure is
Like an
visible.
isle, you know?
A half-sunken
Islet.
sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature.
Half-sunken
It
sea
looks
fort. That's
as
pretty
if
cool.
it was abandoned
Oh,
quite some time
is it
ago.
really hot down
Nothing
there,
but a
everyone? We
rotten
had
tooth
rain
remains of
all
the
day today
anti-aircraft
and
tower.
yesterday.
A lonely
It's quite
birch
grey,
tree
honestly,
grows out
but
of
I don't
it.
mind it. It's cool at least.
Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Hang in there, little
The
one.
little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
Good lord. Aragorn, you... At all? I didn't realize you were in, like, a drought over there. That's legitimately almost 2 months. It's insane. You should have said something sooner, Aragorn. I can call up my buddy, Raiden, God of Lightning.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
There's something over there. Okay, so I'm gonna get over there at some point. Okay, alright. So, good stuff, good stuff. What else here? Let's just see. Are there any tasks that I can kind of just pick up lickety-split? Not really. Could try that Joyce Messier thing again. I don't want to. I could try the ice cream make. Oh no, I can't because I need a better pry bar. Oh, the horseback monument. Oh, okay. Phew. Okay, at least Aragorn, that's good. Because honestly, I would be very concerned otherwise. Isn't it over here? That's where I want to go. Go this way, go. One of our most famous statues is a man running with an umbrella, and he has no use for it. Oh God, Aragorn, what a disaster. Your local heroes, they mean nothing. It's like I've heard of this city in Canada, Montreal. Its mascot now is in the traffic cone or some shit. What if there was no construction to be done? Huh? Useless mascot.
An old
there you
monument
go.
stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the
Oh, I
sea.
got a reality
It looks as if
lowdown.
it's been reassembled
Yes, me too,
piece
Aragorn.
by
That is
piece,
always a disaster.
secured
People like the
and
rain, and then
mounted
it all
in the
comes at
air
once, and it's a
with
nightmare.
the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Let's see if my brain can remember what he did.
Even
Oh,
by the standards
well
of the
done.
Philippian kings, old sumptuous
Well done,
Philip
brain.
was known for his profligacy.
In what
Well,
way?
he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the
Aragorn,
penultimate
I'm glad that
century's
there's like mountain
greatest
runoff and so on. That is
superpowers,
good because
the
I
Caesar
always kind of
reign
imagined
Revachol.
where you live to be a bit of a damp locale, if you'll pardon the expression. It's like Vancouver's not too far to the north, and Vancouver receives. I mean, it's definitely got to be one of the wettest places in Canada.
His
You know?
own maladministration foreshadowed
good.
the fall of the monarchy during the
Moderate
anti-centennial
rainforest.
revolution.
Oh,
an end
God, I love
to
those
his
trees.
family line
So
and the
cool.
monarchy on
So
the
cool. And
Insinuate
I'm sorry I haven't had any
Isola.
rain. That's disappointing. Hopefully soon, Aragorn. What? Wait, how did he blow through the
Stories
entire
have it
treasury?
that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable
Love it.
wealth.
I love it.
Krugerrands,
No, I know it's
bars
literally
of
what it's called. I
gold,
just love the
ornate
phrase.
weaponry,
It's good.
armor, and various chalices.
Okay,
He called it the Sol Aurum.
that's a
It
gold
was
room.
obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile
Oh,
of gold-dipped
God.
feathers.
This guy's
some
sleeping on a
obese
gold
dragon.
bed.
Instead of a
And here's
bed,
me, unable
like
to
a normal
afford
person.
cigarettes and a bed to sleep at night. Although, actually, I have enough money to afford a pair of custom dice, so
The
there's that.
man certainly knew how to live.
Necktie, nobody asked you. Yeah, I do, Aragorn. Of course I do. No. What a
But
farce.
wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury
Yes,
on
Aragorn.
gold and ceremonial weaponry.
And
He
you're
was
you're
also
thinking,
a
maybe I'll
prodigious
just wait for the
snorter
rain.
of nose
Is that what you're
candy.
thinking? That's what I would be thinking.
Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine.
Philippian
was
cocaine
purple.
is purple. Okay, where's he buried
Beneath
now?
the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the
Interesting.
revolutionaries.
Does that mean his
after they
drugs are
cleaned
there
out the
with
royal
him?
mausoleum.
Because I could make a pretty penny selling that. Whoops, sorry, yeah. The baby heatwave. Okay, what's the gross thing, Aragorn? Is it gross that you're planning on washing the windows? Yeah, right. In the sense of like, ugh, gross. Gotta wash the windows. Is that
A
it?
group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up
Waxing and
candelabras
vaning.
and old
Oh, I see, Aragorn. You were preparing to wash the windows, and you were like, well, I'm gonna need cleaner. That's gonna take a day to find. Oh, what's in this bottle? Jeez, I just added a whole day to my schedule. I
The
am
original was blown apart.
I am
by
kidding, I'm sorry.
communards, Then further damaged
But
during the
there.
landing of the coalition's airships during the
Okay.
turn of the century revolution.
But
when
like,
Martinez
after a
was
taste
11.
test, how are you feeling? Kind of pretty sure, or
Some years ago, a group of
artistically inclined individuals?
designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful
Oh no,
ruler of
irony in
Revachol
art.
in the
The
poorest part of the
worst.
city.
Nobody ever appreciates it. Oh boy.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. A
Oh,
rare butterfly.
no
trapped
bad
in
thing,
amber,
Aragorn. I know
floating on a
cats.
sea of
They do not enjoy
shit.
the spritzing. Yeah, oh man. man. That, yeah, so funny, so
People in
nihilistic.
Martinaise tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced
Many people who know
social
art
awareness
disagree
than
because
the
they think
young
that's dumb.
ironists.
I think it's brilliant, honestly.
Philip III,
Yay!
the Squanderer, however, with his bronze
I'll take your 5 XP and I will run it to the bank, baby. Okay, so I can level up, but I won't. Nihilism and comedy, chocolate and peanut butter. Excellent, Aragorn.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Do you think this is the drug transporting woman?
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers
Where
twice.
am I? Who are you?
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the weary aspect of the cornered beast.
Aragorn? That is very funny. And I will be stealing that joke. But I will not be passing it off as my own. I will make sure that you are credited everywhere I use it. Are you alright, ma'am? You are out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam.
I'm still
in the
stuck in the
50s.
traffic jam. Where else would you
Back
be?
in Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people.
God.
I was on my way
love
to
this
see a
dialect.
new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro.
I was on my way to see a Boyadero picture. I love that. Great question. I think it's Smoke? Delia, hello! Welcome to A Case of the Tuesdays. Wonderful to have you join us. Quick update. Due to an unforeseen circumstance, we're now also on the hunt for a drug ring. We're trying to bust up a drug ring, and in return, we'll get some information about the dead body, which is good. Yeah, me too, actually, Aragorn, now that you mention
Until
it.
you came along, that is.
What the hell is this? Yeah, I have some questions
Why
for you.
not, Harifa?
I just need to get the hell out of here.
Anything better to do in this hellhole?
Hellhole. You're right, Aragorn. I just want to get out of here.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
And drugs. Right. Well, look. Aragorn, I don't know. I think it's important these things not get, spun out of control. Right? What you're suggesting is not quite the truth, and broken telephone sometimes leads to things getting blown out of proportion, exaggerated. I want to set the record straight. I was not trying to join a drug ring. I was trying to return some drugs to a 12-year-old boy so that he could give me half of them and I could ride the white powder train. Now that the record's set straight, what are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Yeah. Fine, yes.
Whatever
What do
stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
you don't know what you're... Yeah, well, of course I was, Aragorn. What am I going to do with all these drugs? Eat them? Rub them on my gums? Inject? How do you use drugs? It doesn't matter.
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
I legitimately don't know what you mean. You don't drive the lorry for the cargo?
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
What the hell? What? What if the cargo is
Then it's
contraband?
Contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like
God,
Balhan
what
Herman.
the hell is going on? Show me the soles of your boots.
With an old woman's boots, Sheriff.
It's important police
I'm
business.
starting to think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are no Gabriel.
No, that's
She's
true.
wearing sturdy worker's boots made of black leather. Buckles run across.
I don't
The
think any
sole
lorry
is
driver was
also
necessarily
made
involved,
of
but
leather.
I'm just checking because this woman might be.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now,
Franco Negro.
there was a real man.
There's no aberration in the pattern.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny. There are too many discrepancies in all this.
I'll just let Kim Kitsuragi know that she's not the odd
I
soul.
could have told you that from just looking at them. The size is 37.
Okay, Kitsuragi, not
The feet
useful,
of a little
man.
girl, they fit well on the pedals.
Broke into a house, stole drugs from a supplier, gave those drugs to a child as part of a trade, and wanted to sell them to people who would do drugs, and that's not joining a drug ring. Correct, Aragorn. Just because you join hands with a child does not make it a ring. Ring Around the Rosie, for example, involves more than 2 people. It's also, didn't realize this for a long time, but it's actually in reference to the plague, which is, the bubonic plague, which is pretty horrifying. But yes, exactly, Aragorn. Also, I take issue with what you're saying, stole drugs from a supplier. I took the drugs that had been taken by the boy's father, and I gave them back to him. Look, the point is I needed money. And I'm in Revachol. I'm not in Zoo York City anymore. I can't just sell myself to the highest bidder. What? Who said that? You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
For, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary.
What the hell?
No drugs can compare.
What the hell's the adversary?
Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back.
I'll allow it, Aragorn. I'll allow it. What are you talking?
Those
What is?
epithets are familiar somehow.
What is this woman on
The
about?
great
Okay,
adversary.
I need to inspect your
The
cargo,
great
madam.
I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug. The worst one of them all.
It's not really what I was
And
talking
What were you getting at?
This line of questioning is going nowhere. Try harder.
What are you hauling?
Lowman, what of it?
Let me put this another way. I'm going to ask you directly, and then I'm going to inspect your cargo, and it's not a euphemism. I'm asking seriously. Are you smuggling
Maybe.
drugs?
Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
Okay. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, Lowman?
I don't know.
It's diamonds, Lowman, obviously.
Damn this. Make her answer.
Yikes, Half-Light. No, hang on. Half-Light, don't be like that, okay? Well, I know why she's still waiting here. You're making fun of
I
me.
would never make fun of a real lawman, Herifia.
Ma'am, you're not responsible for what the client puts in your lorry, as long as the seals are not opened. We officers know that.
She wants to make the beast with 2 lettuces, Thelia. Exactly. 1 lettuce, 1 mesclun. It's funny because as near as now I'm going to make a fool of myself because I'm pretty sure mesclun is a type of lettuce, but it's also a type of drug. If I'm not making a fool of myself, that's a pretty good joke I just made, he said after the fact.
Lay off her.
Yeah, okay, fine. Fine.
Where do you want me to go?
I'll lay off her.
Isn't so bad.
Damn it.
I can
It could
listen
be
to
this
music,
woman,
or the
Kitsuragi.
seagulls.
We gotta get her.
Look at all the colors and the features of this
You're damn
world.
straight. Thelia, how are
You
you,
can
by
put
the way?
Alex
Sorry, I didn't even
Keefer
ask. You
on
came
Tuesday
in, I was like,
morning.
well, okay, so the Tuesdays. I'm doing drugs now, or whatever I said. It doesn't matter. How are you? How is work? How is the studio? Salon? Whatever you want to call it. Whatever S word you want to call it.
Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will.
She's so cool.
To the Great Plains.
I think we're done here.
Yeah, okay. We're done. Fine. Good.
Let's go. Enough jamboree.
Damn it, Kitsuragi, you're undermining me. You're undermining me. Okay. Let's talk to this guy who's... You're gonna make the devils out of this while smoking the devil's lettuce. Exactly. Look, Thelia, I don't... Oh,
Stuck in the rain in a
fantastic.
traffic
Wait,
jam,
October? Already?
What's on your mind?
That sounds about right. That sounds about right, Thelia. Coming up very soon. Was that 6 weeks, 7 weeks? Very exciting.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
Okay, what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man.
Very
I've got
cool,
another haul
Thelia.
of
Very
foul
cool. Do you
cargo.
have some sort of like
Mostly sporting goods,
year-end or,
tracksuits and that kind of thing.
school-end assignment? It wouldn't be an assignment. It would be like some sort of, quick, cut this hair in under 60 seconds kind of. It wouldn't be that, I assume.
They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
What's that machine
This
behind
rockin'
you?
beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
No,
Yeah, it must
not
be.
really.
Your
not
job's
really
to know all
interested,
these
yeah.
little things, isn't it? Well, my job is to deliver tracksuit trousers.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he spent too long in this lorry.
There would be the final phase class, which I did already pass. After that, in order to get my license, I have to pass the state board, which is the same stuff that's in the final. Okay, well, that makes sense. I suppose they also can't. Probably there's a legal reason why they can't have your final exam also be your state board, licensing. What is... I'm honestly very curious, Thelia. You don't have to tell me if it's too complicated or if it's a stupid question. But what does a salon / hair styling licensing exam look like? Is it written? Do you have to do things? Like, what is it? Because last time I took an exam, it was for the piano. And for driving, I guess those were important exams that I also took. And school, but that's different, highfalutin thinking school. Cop school. Oh, that would be... Okay, oh, you're not sure. Oh, interesting.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely
Written
hand
test
out the
and
merchandise.
practical. What kind of practical?
bosses won't
I'm very
be happy.
curious. Why
There's
not?
no denying it. Your body needs to feel the touch of some good performance wear. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Oh my god. I'm going for it. I'm gonna try this empathy test. Good luck to me!
In his
Yes!
eyes, an unfamiliar longing.
Woo!
Flecks of brown and gold.
Wait, what do you mean
It's
familiar
hard
how?
to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond.
That goes
the
over to the
horizon.
water?
The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges,
Interesting.
ending suddenly in dead ends.
Yay!
or
Thanks,
ramping
Aragwen.
up or down
Sometimes you just gotta take it
highways.
on the nose,
It
you know?
forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
Sometimes, if you're my social media manager on Doomed, sometimes all your luck comes at the beginning and none at the end. What a disaster.
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised
What a
motorway,
disaster.
and then the
I'm
never-ending
never gonna be over
sprawl
it.
of Forberg, high above
Saturday was a
buildings
nightmare.
new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engine.
Okay,
To
further,
the
further. Where are we
old
going?
south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol.
I don't know why we're in a
Through
trance
the
right now,
checkered
but Shivers is
fields of
really
farmland,
excellent here. Thanks, Shivers.
Upstream to the river
Oh,
Esperance.
actually, yeah, Graspy Loot's
Past
going to be
Montmartre.
excited, because the more I talk to
border
Shivers, the more
approaches.
likely they are to talk to me. Doomed. Yes, my social media manager does some stupid shit called Doomed. I'm just
You
kidding.
cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight.
Yeah, not.
Gale blows
Yeah.
across your cheeks. It
It's
is
cool, eh?
cold.
Graspy Loot, I like it.
Before you
Okay.
stands a tall
Delia's
lorry
telling us a
driver
little bit about it,
with
which I'm
sad
enjoying.
eyes.
About the final exam, the state exam for styling. Cutting hair on a doll head, doing nails on a fake hand, simulating coloring with fake chemicals. To ensure you don't injure someone and sanitize correctly. Very good, very good. Well, that's a good point, Eric, I suppose. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Graspy Loot. Oh, I should be paying attention, shouldn't I? Okay, so Shivers Shivers is knowledge of, like, intuitive knowledge of this city, of this place, but it doesn't extend beyond that. I'm gonna guess that Shivers is the spirit of Revachol, or whatever the specific place that I'm in right now is. Martinez? Doesn't matter. That's my guess, because it doesn't know beyond that, you know? What's in the southwest,
Excuse
buddy?
me.
I get longing. I've been feeling something similar since I
Man.
woke up. Well, jeez.
I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know?
Tommy, I don't want to be too weird about it, but sometimes some absences can be helped. What are you doing later, Tommy Lum? Doing something with those tracksuits? It's weird. I don't know. Oh, okay. Good. Graspy Luke. Good.
I miss my family.
Aw.
They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way. Waiting all the
he's-
way in Diora.
Graspy Luke. I
Here
wonder
am
when I'm gonna
stuck in
come
this shit.
across it though.
So far
It's gonna
from
be a
home.
while probably. It's very exciting though, isn't it? Diora, huh?
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much.
Of course,
On
Aragorn.
another island
Please.
called Laurentide, off mainland.
If it
We've
has
got
to
a
do
little
with
place
the
there.
stream and so on, as I mentioned at
You
the
can
top
almost
of the
hear my
stream,
kid laugh
I am planning
when
to
it
have the
snows.
Dr. Surgeon back on shortly as we take a break from this before we return to it, but that'll be later.
What's it like? Good. And bad.
Oh, Tommy Long.
An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly
That's nice.
scenarios in great detail.
I'm glad I'm
of
making a
living with
connection
them.
with this guy. You're not smuggling
Comforts
drugs, are
me.
you, Tommy?
What about you, cop man? You missing someone?
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
I...
This feeling?
Is that what it is? Thanks a lot, intuition.
No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow.
Okay, Half-Light, you can just take a chill pill there, buddy. I miss someone, but I don't know
feel for you, my
who.
friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside.
Does missing someone that you know have an upside?
But
Yay,
thanks for this.
experience!
it's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
Interesting. Pale Driver, in addition to having a creepy name, also had a portrait that wasn't face-on, had a lot of abstractions. Pale Driver's portrait was more like Shivers or Half-Light. No need to squint. I think you're probably right. Most of the portraits are indeed, if not head-on, they're at least, like, less impressionistic. What, is she a ghost, Aragwen?
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back.
Yeah.
Had some
So
good
you
times
do know
surfing the
about
psychic
drugs,
waves of
dummy.
my own consciousness, you know?
Yeah.
But
What?
those days are behind me. There are other
Maybe
addictions
a
in my
death.
life now.
One death,
Why the
please.
inquiry, my man?
There's 3 truck drivers to talk to. Tommy LaUm, the cool, chill 1970s handlebar mustache kind of guy. There's the mysterious man who doesn't ever come out of his truck. And Death. Wait, Death? Yeah, Death drives a truck now. Why? How else would you get from place to
Just be
place?
straight with him.
Just be straight with him. I need to get high. I'm looking for a dealer. I mean, that is true, but I'm gonna be straight with you. I need to find out who's
We
smuggling
have a
drugs.
credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
There you go. It's true.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Oh, it's true, Graspy Loot. I mean, maybe just throw him away. So here's the thing, Graspy Loot. I totally forgot. I thought there was a man hiding in that truck. But of course, the other truck that has no one in it. No one. But of course, that's the racist lorry driver's truck. So it's going to be him, right? Who do you think could be
Look,
conducting
man,
it?
I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol.
Yeah, sure, me
I'm
too.
a guest here.
Well,
You really
not
need to
true, is
find
it?
another man to probe with those questions.
Okay, I'll find someone else
It's
to
not
probe.
alright.
No big deal.
It's something else. Impossible to say what at this point.
Trepidation, huh?
But there's something in him.
Some sort of conspiracy
Some
going on here.
trepidation.
You're right, Graspy Loot. We haven't eliminated the creepy old woman yet, but I think we're gonna... Oh, you know what, actually? Before we talk to and arrest him, we're gonna go look in his damn truck. That's what we're gonna do.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam.
Can I get in if I have this crowbar?
A lorry stuck in the...
Fine. Sigh. Fine. Actually, I need to talk to someone here as well, which we will. All right, Mr. Man. We have to have a conversation.
You could
Yeah.
push him by
Oh,
asking him to
I'm
show
looking
you the
for
soles
something,
of
all
his
right.
boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching.
Let me see the soles of
Been
your boots.
admiring the stompers, huh? Sure thing. Check them out.
Look at the
On the
sole.
bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of treads with no immediately discernible pattern. The wind howls
Oh.
over the Bay of Revachol, a cascade
Shivers.
of cold air flowing through the city streets. Those same streets have left their share of scuff marks on the underside of your green snakeskin shoes.
What the hell, Shivers? Could Shivers be... There's someone underneath the city. Shivers has been telling me, like, you know, a few times, it's like, ooh, there's like a room down in the sewers. But Shivers is in my brain. You know? Oh god, is that a map of Revachol?
It sure is.
What? What? Where did you get those
Custom
boots?
made. Cost me a pretty penny.
Why?
For when the invasion comes, the last thing they'll see before the lights go out is illustrious Revachol.
Oh my god, dude, you're gonna...
It doesn't look like the lieutenant cares. He just makes a little note.
Wow. You do understand that you're stomping on
No,
Revachol every
it's
day,
not
huh?
like that. You don't get it. It's when I kick them. You know?
Telepathic
Oh, fuck it. It's too complex for you.
Emperos go Tobaos. Aragwen, when I last had Emperor Scotimius going on, I don't think I had secret societies turned on, but there is a vampire secret society, so you could make a vampire. Okay. You're a lorryman, huh? What's your stance on
What?
drugs?
They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Uh-huh.
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Mirizza, Safre,
God,
Ilmara.
he's such a racist.
They take the money from our
Why are you
local
doing this?
junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight.
Wow.
So they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow.
Oh my God.
It's racial sabotage. Racial economic sabotage.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna try this tack. Actually, no, I'm gonna ask if Graspy here. We're gonna vote on this, folks. He's being a racist. My thought is option 3 here is that we're gonna try to, you know, trick him into saying like it's gonna be good to get it off the streets, you know? Yeah, no vote. I'm just doing it.
He eyes you warily,
Yeah.
unsure how
Yeah,
to respond.
warily,
This
I
goes
managed to
on
confuse
for
him with
about
my
2
mesh
seconds.
tank top and my
Then-
wild questioning techniques.
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Well, and what are you still
What
hanging
do you
around here
think?
for?
I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
The bosses will be on your ass like ass cancer. I mean, incredible. Oh, no, Graspy Loot, I hope not. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open.
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Oh, dear. That's too
It's a
bad.
fucking travesty is what it is.
So, who's running drugs through Terminal
Isn't
B?
it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Okay, so I hate to agree with the guy because he's obviously motivated by racial hate, but it is possible. The guy does love selling things.
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff
my
after
God.
he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Are you
His
serious?
tribe are natural
No, hey,
buyers.
whoa. We don't
It's
have to.
their
We don't
blood.
have to assume that.
He's
Oh,
your man,
jeez.
all right? 100%.
Ah, God.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has
Guess
to
we need to
Guess
pay him a
so.
visit. Gross. Gross. I'm supposed to ask someone here about armor. Who am I supposed to ask? There's someone I should be asking about armor here. I remember. Just something. Where's the rest of the armor? Go to the harbor gates and ask the Jolly Musk about the armor. Is that this guy? That's Manana, right? Call me Manana. What a great name.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
It's nice enough.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you
Oh,
have any more
jeez.
questions, I'm set to talk.
You're the man in the boots.
The little boy had the good on his promise.
Wait, promise.
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
Oop. I hope that was it, Aragwen. Sorry.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Okay.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy.
Yeah.
He said he'll make me his prison bitch.
Yikes.
He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves
Yeah.
me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad
Oh,
move
that
is all it
yeah,
takes.
that does sound like Kuno, all right. So you learn
I
nothing
learned
then.
that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting thing.
What sort of
I
technical
did some
stuff?
research into this armadura.
Armadura.
Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
Okay.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea.
Uh-huh.
I believe him.
Okay.
The boots were still on
That's
the
very
guy last
possible. I don't know how we're gonna get a
Too
helmet
hard
out
to
of the
remove.
sea, but it is what it is.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Wait, what about like leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
What? Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty ambitious. I'm gonna find it all, baby.
There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
Yay!
All
Thanks,
across Martinez.
Kitsuragi.
I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Thank you
No
for your
problem.
cooperation.
If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful. He is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Interesting. So that weasel I visited, he's a racist
Yeah,
too.
the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah. Certainly seemed
Like I
antiquated.
said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the boss man said he's a real piece of work.
Okay.
Thanks for helping out, friend.
Yeah, no problem. Find all the armor pieces. The body has to be down. The autopsy has to be finished, and Kim has to be absent. Oh, I'm so excited to try this. This might take a while. Like a long while. Okay, cool. Well, at least we did something. And we have a skill point, which is nice. This guy...
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
I really want to reveal this guy as an actor, because I know he's an actor. I know you're an actor.
What's it to you?
Curiosity.
Big mess caused by union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people.
Oh, no, I got
We're
that.
all workers, right? Workers stick together.
I know where you
A
come from.
monstrous shadow high above the fire traps of the domain. The 881 motorway running over this district of Jamrock.
It's all... Shiva's
Concrete
always talking about
pillars rise up
roads.
from the midst of the dilapidated wooden houses.
Interesting.
On the horizon, barely visible, the hazy machinery of the harbor.
Breathe on your hands.
Life
Paul.
in the domain is even worse off than in Martinez. The cold air is stiff
shivers.
from the fumes of the motor carriages and lorries roaring overhead. Below, broken down, battered people mill on the dusty streets with no purpose. Yet amongst them, there is no sight of this man.
Interesting.
No.
So Shiva seems to know where people are from, which is very intriguing. You're not from the
Yeah?
domain.
What makes you say that?
No one there knows you.
They know me. That's bullshit.
Okay.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Main gate's locked. Don't mean the scrawny mess punk. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is. Yeah? That giant up there on
Interesting.
the bridge you talked to. Head measurer. Won't let the workers by. The access panel is right behind him. Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
This guy's a soldier for sure, not
I
an
don't
actor.
know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke, and my men are tired and
My
hungry.
man, yeah, look
They're
at this.
Workers.
Where did they get this
not
scab? It's
fighters.
ridiculous. Have you
Why
considered
don't
storming
you
in?
go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be
Do they?
better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No. They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then
I really want to like reveal this guy because I know he's a fake, but not sure how. So there you go. All right, well, this isn't gonna go particularly well. I know I still need to talk to, I need to talk to the union folks in there. My God, but I need to talk to Silang now. Lots of people to talk to. Excellent. Silang, my man. What is going on?
Still cool here, officer.
Yes, yes, yes. What's your stance on drugs?
I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Tasty, tasty drugs. Exact. I am super into drugs.
Very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
No, of course you don't. Sure. We're looking for someone who is transporting drugs.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
Oh, dear. You are a lorryman, though.
That? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me. Because I'm an immigrant.
It's true,
who
though,
works harder than
that he
does.
does have an agenda
He's
against
a
you.
hater.
This is gonna be.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
So you are a lorry
No,
driver.
I just said I work harder, and he's an asshole. I'm... Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job.
That's your day job.
Is my dream.
Your dream is to sell things out of the back of a truck? Oh boy. I mean, to each their own, I suppose. I don't judge. I mean, I do judge. That's kind of my job. In a way. Stop squirming, you drug-selling man, truck driver.
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
Drug crowd. I'm a
There's
drug
more
crowd. Oh,
there.
sorry.
He's afraid of this crowd, whoever they are, more than he is of the racist lorryman.
Who are you afraid of?
Look. There's bad people doing bad things here.
Yes.
That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
If you don't want to get into this... Okay, so Graspy, again, if you're still here, / anyone, any of the gumshoes that are still here, this is going into for a vote. Are we taking bad cop or good cop? Bad cop. If you don't want to get into that mess, you have to give us a reason to move on. Or, well, buddies, Silang, help us out. No one will know it was you. You can vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm curious where the gumshoes stand on this, to be honest. It's very important to surprise people from time to time. They gotta know what they're getting into. I agree, unnamed gumshoes. We're gonna go good cop this time. Oh, we're buddies. We're buddies.
Is she okay? The other drivers call her the lady.
Aragorn, you were right.
You're better off staying away
Hi,
from
Graspy
her.
Lord. Thank you.
The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Oh my God. The old woman?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is...
Oh my
I
God.
haven't gone near
It
her.
is the pale driver.
Don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
Who are these other
All of
drivers?
them. I don't know.
Oh, dude, you can't
I
just...
told you all I know. Are we cool
This
now?
is an NPC
really
from an
want us to be
RPG.
cool
Can I just
now.
put that out there? You know. Oh, there's a man at a market stall. He seems to have information. Hey, what kind of information do you have? Oh, all I know is that people told me there was a golden dragon egg at the palace. Well, that's very interesting, but who told you? I don't know. People. That's all I know. Literally, that's all that I have. Please move on.
Who
Fine.
exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
I have one piece of information
All of
for you.
them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay. We're
All
cool.
I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve
This guy. All right, well, I'll leave you for now. What is this? This is the coat,
it.
right?
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep saving that.
We are not...
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them.
Oh, wow, the
They're
sneakers
the
are
star
so
of the
good.
show here.
Look at this. Reaction speed and hand-eye... Wow, maybe I don't care about that so much. Okay. Madam, we are coming for you. That's right, madam. I know everything I need to know now. That strange man who sells things out of the back of his car. He told me everything. Find out who's the lady driver and where's her lorry. Oh, wait! It might not be her, then. There might be another driver. But we have to interrogate. We have to find out.
The woman is still hunched over the railing, her head swaying to the music.
Maybe, eh?
Her eyes looking at nothing in particular.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
Are you the lady driver?
You just call me a lady, Herife.
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver, and you're the only one
I
here.
know that either, Herife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
You know what? I actually appreciate that. Doesn't matter what's between my legs. I'm a lorry driver now. That's who I am. That's my gender. It's fantastic. I love it. You're not the driver that everyone's afraid of?
Terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me.
So, why are you scary to people who
Because
used to
they
know
can
you?
no longer recognize the person I once was.
What the hell is going on? Who's the female
How should
driver?
I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
Interesting. You said long
The big
haul.
ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there. It's all just... In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
You feel very cold suddenly, as if standing face to face with a terrifying adversary. Then the feeling dissipates, and all you
Shivers
see
is
an
frightened
aging woman.
of the old person because of what they represent, which is a truck driver. Is Shivers like the land? So interesting.
Oh, Sim.
Okay. Damn it. Okay, so that's not her then, I suppose. Damn. Okay. Well, there's a lot more to do. This is exciting. Okay. Just quickly checking on the old Tascaroos here. That I really want to do. I think we're gonna... Yeah. Now, Graspy Loot. I'm not trying to fish for information, but I am curious, is the in reaction to my guess at what Shivers is? Or is the in reaction to the question about where is the other lady lorry driver? Is that the question? I'm curious. Dee 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 dee. A long black train. Oh, about Shivers. Interesting, interesting. All right. We're going for it, everybody. Oh, no, hang on. I'm going to pay God first before I forget.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real?
Yes, I do.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
How could anyone forget, asshole?
All right, Half-Light, just chill out, man. Okay, well, we've got some extra things here. This is good. Got some skill points floating around. My God, there's a duck outside my window. It's driving me nuts. Do we have time for this? Yes. It's time for a quick refill and a quick be right back. And then we're going to interview some dock workers. I'm going to need all hands on deck, Gumshoes. It's going to get tricky in there. See you in just a moment. Right here on a case of the Teasties. There it is, Gumshoes. Welcome back to a case of the Tuesdays. Aragorn is correct. Half-Light was described recently. See, I didn't understand what Half-Light is. Let's have a quick check here. It says, let the body take control, threaten people. But I believe, so it's aggression. But Graspy Loot, I believe, described it more as, it's that thought you have before your conscious, the conscious part of your brain goes, whoa, 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 whoa. I can't say that. You know? Why is my endurance so low? Damage. God damn. Become ungovernable. All right. We're going for it. Photos of men in overalls, toting guns and Union placards. hawthorn bushes, huh? Okay. Wish me luck, everyone.
This is where you say your bed.
Ugh. Titus Hardy. Oh, God. Oh, here he comes. Ugh.
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him.
I plan on not indulging him. Detective? Yeah, of course he's leaving it to me. I'm insane.
Finest scans the room, leaving the speaking to you. He trusts you. Maybe against his better judgment, but he does.
Don't say anything yet. I'm not going to say anything yet.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking.
He's great, eh? Graspy Loot, I agree. Well, I don't want to antagonize them necessarily. Graspy Loot, how far are we pushing this? I want you to vote on the outcome here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm tempted to just cross my arms and continue. I'm tempted to just be like, you know, just wait it out a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Graspy Loot. Graspy Loot. I'm into it. We're going for it. Yes, exactly. I am waiting for Esprit de Corps to tell me otherwise. Cross you.
What, is he fucking kidding?
Shanky! Shanky!
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We are looking for Titus Hardy.
We need to talk about the hanged man out back. The man hanged out back. Sorry, jeez. It should be the hanged man.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one. Oh, my God. Thelia, does anyone talk like this where you're from?
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Yikes.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
Okay, I see how this is gonna
can't
go.
for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just
That's probably a good point,
left him
Delia.
up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
Very good.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
So I appreciate that. Pretty sure it wasn't Shanky. I don't think hanging is his style. Saren Zero, welcome to A Case of the Tuesdays. Saren, I can always count on you as my nickname analyzer. You know. Oh my God, what kind of nickname did he get in the clank? They call him Shanky. My God, Shanky. He must have killed someone by strangulation. No, come on, Striker, get it together, bud.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
Are you sure, Suggestion?
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Yeah, that's true. Let's scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size, 44.
Yes, visual
Blonde
calculus.
man,
Let's go.
In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine.
Overbearingly masculine. Ugh.
Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room.
Is it not going to match?
Probably
What the-
mid-50s.
What, they're like 11 sets of tracks or something?
Quiet across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43.
Damn it, I don't remember which one was
Gang
the...
tattoos. Mess
was the
or
right
Sarah
boot
Maritza
size.
In his late 30s, early 40s.
Gang tattoos, huh?
A symmetric burn on his neck, resembling the letters loss, loss. Has he tried to burn it off? Leave that life behind?
Interesting.
And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The
Oh,
big
jeez. Oh,
wide
Lamira.
at the
God.
shoulders
You have to run in
and
here
lean at the hips.
shouting about everything.
Rugby cap,
Welcome to A Case of the
fingerless
Tuesdays.
gloves,
Wonderful to have
and
you.
Numerous scars.
We're just in
A
the
little
middle
under 40.
of a bit of a tricky interrogation kind of situation here. What is this chair with the lady head on it outside the room? Aragwen, down here, this is a pinball machine. Why there is a lady's head on it, I couldn't tell you. Not sure. Lamira, it is wonderful to have you here. Clearly the chat is thrilled to see you rather than me, and I that's okay, honestly. I'm good with playing second fiddle. Viola was always more my speed. That's a string quartet joke. You can get behind that. Very good. Whoa, 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 Aragwen. We are also trying to stop a drug ring and start a drug ring at the same time. Okay, thank you very much. But why? Great question. Lamira, we were asked by Joyce Messier on the sloop if we would help her out by dealing with a little drug ring. Because Stryker... Oh my god, Paximo's here too! Yay! Welcome to A Case of the Twos. Oh, everyone's wonderful! Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yes, we're helping out Joyce Messier, the Wild Pines representative. She wants a drug ring busted up. Honestly, I'm a cop. I don't really have much better to do other than figure out what my name is and what reality is. We'll figure it out. But right now, we're engaged in a very tense interrogation, okay? Gumshoes, I might need your help if you're still here, and if you've got the overlay on the screens, I may need your help with some voting here. I mean that is correct.
The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club.
Rowing Club.
A little patch below it
The hell?
reads,
Oh god, this guy.
T. Hardy.
This guy is the kind of guy who will be like, "Oh, stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself!" You know.
In the far
Oh, sorry. We're still examining the room.
standard
My mistake.
working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
What is a plectrum? Where?
On his neck. Forget it.
Okay.
It's not important.
Okay, it's not important.
Let's call this one the musician.
Sounds good, drama. I will. I love the voice. Oh, you mean of the brain? Yes,
Size
of course.
41.
Me
with
too.
the light step. Not a child.
Maximo,
after all.
if we're in the interrogation, I can't take the pants off.
Me,
That said,
watery
I
eyes,
do have a mesh
and
tank
two
top
front
on,
teeth
so
missing.
you know. An older man with a rat face, mean watery eyes, and two front teeth. Dad, is that you? Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, sorry. No, this is Dad. Heaving and wheezing.
Boot size 46.
My favorite parents.
Probably carried the victim
Oh, rat face. Well. So, Lamira, you missed it before. We were accusing some of these men of hanging someone, and one of them is called Shanky. And Saren Zero dropped by just to say, I don't know if Shanky was the one who hanged him. Doesn't seem like his style, which I thought was very funny. Add the man in armor and you could oh, God. Okay. What? Paximo, they're not poking out through the mesh. It's mesh. They're not giant knitted holes. Good lord.
conclusion,
Okay.
These 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs.
Yes.
But there's a discrepancy.
There is a discrepancy. The odd soul. Who is the odd soul? I do, Lamira. It's on my body. I know what it feels like. God, all right, here. Let's check. Hang on. Can I show you my mesh? Gross. Sorry. No, I can't. What a disaster. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. Delia, it's a good point. I have found it to be very effective. People are much more likely to answer your questions if you start removing your pants during an interrogation for a seemingly unrelated reason. Now that sounds really bad, so I'm going to retract my riff.
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
Okay, visual calculus, maybe I will.
Fella.
The fuck with you, fella. Damn, are we going to go for it? I think we're going to go for it. I also can't really take credit for that joke. It's in a much different context, but it's on a television program, and I can't take credit. I wish I could. I do have plenty of original jokes as well. Tune into this channel at other times to hear some of those original jokes. All right, you know what? Visual calculus is right, and... Oh, was it Esprit de Corps? I can't remember now. Okay, we got a lot of new gumshoes in the chat. I'm going to leave it to the gumshoes. We're not leaving gumshoes. I'm leaving it to you. Are we accusing him of hanging the man in the backyard? Or are we going to hit him with... Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tony Tugabota. He does have cabbie legs. Short, squat, with very tiny feet. All right. Love these quotes. These are great. Okay, why did you all pull quotes at the same time? What is this? What is this insanity going on over there? Did you coordinate? You all coordinated off server, didn't you? Okay. I'm leaving it to a vote, Gumshoes, and I'm going to put the vote with the overlay, so if you can vote, then that's great. Yay, Union! Love a good union. Okay, fuck it. We're voting on this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vote now. Holy shit, Maximo. Roasted by my own gumshoes. Roasted like a Brazil nut. Roasted like my hot dogs over the hobo fire in my living room. God damn it. Oh, my goodness. You're a keeper, Paximo. I'm keeping you. Ah, sorry, right, yeah. I found 8 sets of... No, it was perfect, Paximo. Honestly, that was hilarious. Welcome to A Case of the Tuesdays, everybody. I found... Hey, Titus Hardy, tight this, Hardy. Tight this hard, man. No, hang on. It's coming. It's working. Something's happened here. Take a drag there. Here we go. We're gonna think of it. No, it's happening, Lamira. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. What's the matter, Titus? Hard on Deez Nutz? No, damn it, no, it's not working! I found 8 sets of footprints. Where's the 8th? Where's the 8th man?
There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here.
Well. Hello, Osab. Welcome to A Case of the Tuesdays. I know you've been here. It's all good. The rice? The hell is this? Myra, what is this? Oh, the pho? That makes much more sense. I mean, it sure looks like a bowl of rice. No, it looks like a bowl of rice, Lamira, and I will brook no disagreement on this. Thank you. Yes, I can, Paximo. I can and I will. This is how we're going to get to the bottom of Mr. Titus Hardy's nuts. Damn it! Striker, get it together. Okay.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Ooh. I think maybe it was somebody... No, Paximo, I think the joke was about it being snotty. It was good, though. It was good.
Actually, boss, we've been talking, and we think she could maybe...
Oh, Glenn. You dumb fuck. Pardon my French. Look at this guy. He's wearing a scarf and a toque. I love it.
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her.
I don't think that's
Shut the fuck up, Glenn!
Yeah!
Talking here.
Nailed it.
Now what the fuck?
It's okay, Paximo, honestly. A good, witty joke every once in a while. I mean, I never get anything, and it's my channel. Do you know what I mean?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking
Is
about
the
her?
she, is the 8th Hardy Boy, so to speak, is she the lorry driver who's transporting the drugs? Yes. Yes,
That's
I bet
right.
that's what's going on.
We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter.
I don't
Nothing
think it
to do
is.
with your shit.
Titus.
And
Oh, you get something. You got roasted! Thelia, let's try to have some decorum, please. Thank you very much. This is a serious stream. I couldn't even keep it
you're
together.
not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head.
Now, I know they don't respect the hell out of me here in Revachol or Martinez or whatever, but he literally just threatened to shoot me. Thank you. Myra is correct. This is a decorum-free zone. It was a test and you passed. Very good. Paximo is also correct. The 8th Hardy Boy is Nancy Drew. Always has been, always will be. Oh, my goodness! Has there been a hanging? I wouldn't know anything about that, officer. I'll work on it.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
My question?
There's no point in pushing it further.
Yeah.
He thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more
Excellent.
about this.
It's definitely...
Hardy sooner or later.
That's right, Lamira. That's right. Now, Lamira, I know you don't come over to Drew Crew all that often because of the time and so on, but that was half the inspiration for the voice of Nancy Drew, and more specifically, my social media manager, Scott. He does the voice of Nancy Drew's aunt, who only shows up once every 3 or 4 books. But she is just Moira Rose. Straight up. It's fantastic. So,
pretty boy.
The Hanged Man,
you
huh?
guys really love talking
Oh,
about
it
that
is
pretty boy.
fantastic. So I don't voice Nancy Drew, so neither does my social media manager. So that's just the best impression we've got going right now. But it is pretty charming. And a little selfishly, perhaps, I strongly advise you to drop by on Drew Crew. It's good times.
Funny.
Oh, sorry.
But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Yeah, we have a serious matter. Oh my god. Well... Okay, we're voting again here, Gumshoes. This is gonna be disastrous. We have to lead into this interrogation. Are we gonna ask him why there's a container belt around the dead man's neck, implicating a dock worker? Are we gonna ask about their boot prints? No, only if you can, Lemire. Endeavoring is important, but so is taking care of yourself, alright? Are we gonna ask them about their boot prints? Are we gonna tell them about a bizarre occult vision we had? Or are we just gonna go, I don't know. It could be anything. You can vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, the reason I'm pausing for so long before initiating the vote is that the vote is only 15 seconds long, and there's a built-in delay with the stream, and I believe most people can't get to it in time. You know, for example, Gumshoes weren't able to vote there, which is too bad. Okay, perfect. Yeah, oh, okay. No, it's fine, Graspy Loot. We're going with 1 anyway. That's what I wanted to do. Actually, yeah, Lemire, do you have the overlay available? Is the overlay working? Of course it is. People have been voting. Here we go. Here it comes. You ready? Vote early, vote often. True. What? Oh, son of a... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. This is how it's going to go down, all right? Harry Dubois, detective from Precinct 41 or whatever. It doesn't matter. Look, here it's going to go. Here's how it's going to go. Oh, I see, Saren. Okay, cool. No, that's fine. We'll try it again in a little bit. Here's how it's going to go down. Yeah, very interesting, Hardy. Yeah. I only have a quick question for you, actually. You ever seen one of these? Which is the container belt.
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yeah. You ever seen a container belt like you use in the harbor?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Ah, so we're just going to admit it then.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again. Savory.
That's correct, Thelia. Titus Deez Nutz. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I've ruined everything.
We did this together. All of us. Until he was dead.
Okay, interesting.
That's why
An interesting tactic, Titus. We're going to see how this works out for you. Suggestion has been right quite often, so you're just going to confess.
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
Okay. Straight up and down. You don't need to be a detective of my caliber to understand what's going on here, okay? All 7 of these men are here. They know they're going to get interrogated by the police. They know that somebody needs to take the fall for this murder, so they're all going to come forward. Why? They're protecting someone, obviously. Myra, is suggestion the one you have framed? I'm just having a quick look. Or is it authority? It would be suggestion, right? It's pretty cool. They're clearly protecting someone, and that person that they're protecting is the 8th member. The woman lorry driver, whoever she is, it doesn't matter. Yes, Paximo! F yes! Spoilers for a very old Agatha Christie novel. It came out after I was alive, but it's still very old. Paximo's correct. They murder on the Orient Express him. And they're doing it to protect someone. Each other. No, one of them in particular. It doesn't matter. Oh, empathy. I'm having a look. Which one is empathy? If you don't know which one empathy is, Striker, you're in big trouble, buddy. There it is. So cool. Reasons. What? No, but like legitimately, Lemire. I mean, you don't have to tell me, but like, what reasons? Is it because of the eyes? Do you like the eyes or the hands?
They're playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You'll only bring attention to your inability to do
Why don't I just arrest you? So I'm not going to do that. Interesting. So you just murdered him? No remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
I have killed quite a few
Or send them
people.
to Reunion to rot.
For 20 years.
Oh, the attribute. Okay. Yes, very cool. Yeah, what we do is different. Okay, this is... Honestly, I drink so much I can't remember anyone I've sent behind bars. Yikes. These are equal yikes answers, but I am picking this one. What we do is different. We enforce the law. This is a fantasy, by the way, everybody. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing.
See, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agree.
I'm still convinced that they're protecting somebody. Oh, God, there's something in my eye. Maybe it's a tear for the dead man. It probably isn't. Who called the shots that night?
There will be no singling anyone out. You can't
Damn
arrest
it. This Elizabeth is a good lawyer.
Boy
And I
without arresting
can't handle that. I don't know what to do about it.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Incredible. Absolutely unbelievable.
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
No, but seriously, who calls the shots around
Who do you fucking think does?
You do. You give the commands. Oh, jeez. We're gonna definitely put this one to a vote as well. Folks, who do we think, or who do we want to piss off Titus Hardy by saying is the boss? Him? The lawyer, Elizabeth? Fat Angus, the biggest animal? Or the bearded man? Gangs are usually run by the oldest, most venerable member. The harbor. Everard Clare runs the union. Or the 8th Hardy boy, the one who's missing, the Big D. You can vote in 5, 4, 3, I hope the voting works, 2, 1, and go. If not, I'll restart the overlay. But we'll see if it works. Excellent. Oh, that's gonna piss him the hell off. The big... Oh no, Lamira, what a disaster. I'm sorry, Lamira, that's tragic. All right. Just panic flailing over there. That's fine, Gumshoe. We all flail around in panic every once in a while. That's a good. That is a good point, actually. It wouldn't really work on mobile. Although I have been told, Graspy Loot, it seems that there's a mobile setting. Maybe it's just not working. It doesn't matter. The point is, I wanted to do this, so I'm going with Thelia. It's the 8th Hardy boy, the one who's missing. The Big D. I'm not gonna... I shouldn't push it, but I'm going to. No, I'm going with... Shout, vote. I'm going for Graspy Loot, or whoever. Everard Clare runs the union, huh?
Keep him the fuck out of this.
Whoa! Didn't think he was gonna respond like that.
It's all on us. Everard runs the
I agree with the people. Lamira is a person of the people, for the people, by the people. Lamira!
When Titus Hardy says he runs the Hardy Boys, he means that in an administrative capacity.
Uh-huh.
On that night,
such a good...
everyone acted as
That's a
one
good
man.
addition there, madam. Thank you. All right, well, when did the hanging
You
occur?
don't have to keep answering his questions.
Yes, but... Please, Lamira, I will in fact re-record it for you so it sounds better than whatever I just
Killed
did.
him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
My God. Whoa. What? Thelia? Oh, yeah, a founding father. Oh, okay. Medium enthusiasm. Vote Lamira. The average choice. See, it's rude. It's just rude. Go to Darcy McGee's, Dalton McGinty's, the moderately fun pub. How long have you known the victim?
Him? We don't associate
I know,
with
Lamira.
scum
See, it was
like
rude.
that, asshole.
Oh, jeez. Oh, joke backfired. Joke backfired. What am I gonna do? Quick, Shivers, do something. Okay, nailed it. Okay.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
I know who you are, Shanky. I've got your damn number, you bastard. Now turn over all your sharp objects.
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the
No.
Pines cow. you mean Joyce
No, I
Mason,
am not
the
happy, but that's
representative for
honestly not
White
anything to do with you,
Same
sir.
company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over.
Oh boy, maybe I'm gonna have to get one
But
now.
you know
Where would I
what?
put it? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'll figure it out.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
What are you implying,
That's
sir?
enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Have a whole wall. Lamira, a person of the people. She will literally give you the wall of her home. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Why did you kill him? Why did you kill him, Titus?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And
You're excused.
he stepped
Anyone
out
else?
in my town.
Uh-huh. So he was a mercenary, huh?
He stepped out of line.
Oh, he stepped out of line. Did he give you a boo-boo?
What kind of mercenary?
I have a theory about this.
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind. Too.
Interesting.
Had Kohoy and Semenine written
I wonder if the guy at the gate knows anything about this, because he's
Ex-Orient
obviously a soldier as
Special
well.
Forces.
Graspy loot, honestly, remind me, and I'll try to make an emote of me doing this with my pockets. I mean, how would I make an emote of that? I need a little stick figure going. I'll work
A
on it.
live grenade, right here in our bar.
A live grenade?
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
What the hell?
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by
I
the
know
Wild Pines.
he was sent by
They
Wild
hire no
Pines.
shit like
I don't know, we have quite a few
Story
Graspy
of
loot, but
every
I'll allow it,
strike
I'll
from
allow it. We
heroes
probably
and
need more. Oh, blue. Thelia, that's a good one, honestly. How do you know he was in Special
'Cause one night,
Forces?
he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm RNA's goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all.
Whoa. Bam. Paximo here, coming in hot with a nice little analysis of my character. Now, I don't mean that in a fictional way. I mean, you know, my soul, my character. I'll read it. Happy? Not really. I mean, I have a raging substance abuse issue, voices in my head driving me batty, and fashion sense that borders on 1970s chic meets hobo. Plus, I need to talk to a toddler about a drug ring. All that, all in all, I would say I'm somewhat plussed. I really enjoy that Kuno gets younger every time we talk about it. Look, as I said to Aragorn before, and I'm going to say it again now, Paximo, it's... I got the drugs back for him, and then he gave them to me because I had no money at the time, and now I have some money, okay? Damn it. Inland Empire is a great pick, Graspy Loot. It's funny, it's neither of the two that you mentioned first. Let's look at them, shall we? Shivers. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Psyche. I should know where that is, but I don't. Here it comes. I'm going to find it. Wow. Can't find it. Because I'm a fool. Oh, Psyche is just generally here, right? Yeah, Inland Empire. Look at that. It's so cool. Okay. Here we go.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNE's paratrooper song, and
Is
said
that
he's gonna
true,
fuck everyone.
Eugene?
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Okay, well, what did he do, like, wrong, though?
He harassed women.
Ah, here we go.
Harassed workers.
This is
threatened to
obviously
kill
going to
some
be...
as a
We're
warning.
probably taking a break from this game for a bit after today anyway, just because of how it goes. But this is where I'm going to start getting into content warnings, because I had frankly forgotten this as a plot point.
There's slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning
So my apologies, content warning for sexual assault. It's going to be
Kill
in
us
the
all
game here.
if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over.
Oh, Titus.
That was
Gross, dude.
before he started coming here.
Yes. He was trying to threaten you, I
He said it was his
suppose.
favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Kim Kitsuragi is trying to make sense of the
Yeah.
information. Oh,
This
God.
girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs
I don't
and
remember
starts
any
screaming.
of this from my social media manager's time here in
Show me
Revachol.
your
This is
cunt.
fantastic.
Why don't you show
Oh,
me your cunt?
God. Good Lord.
Then
Night
gets
book.
knocked on the head with a wine
Woo.
bottle
Yes, Graspy Loot. The Dr. Surgeon MD has a new career he wanted to show off, I believe. I wanted to... This is an incredible story, but I feel like I need to take a little break from this investigation at some point. Was this the same person?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you.
He got knocked on the head with a wine bottle.
They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Ay, ay, ay.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter.
Okay.
And I'm not discussing it
Well,
with you.
I will figure it out eventually, Titus Hardy, because it is part of my investigation.
Nothing you can do for now. He's
nothing you can do for now. Interesting. So, what are we going to do now?
Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your station where you belong.
What the hell? Just go home?
I think we're going to stick
I think we're going to stick around. Yeah, I'm with Kim on this one.
Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility.
I have a pretty good theory of what's going on here, Kim. Don't worry about it.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Rent-a-cop? So that's what this is about.
Whoa!
He doesn't see you as
Whoa! Oh, God. I can't make this check. Actually, I really can't make this check, right? I would need an 11 or a 12. Yeah. Oof. Well, it's a white check, so I can come back and do it later. Okay. I shouldn't just attempt it, right? It's not going to go well. All right. Very interesting. Can I use the pinball machine? Can I use the pinball machine?
Yes.
No, we're not going to talk about it? Okay. That went pretty well, honestly. I think it went pretty well. Lots going on here. So, later this evening we have to pick up our dice, we have to talk to the smoking cigarette man who saw something, although now I suppose that's kind of neither here nor there. Can I get in this door yet? Let me in.
You see a heavy steel door. The door does not.
Fine. There's got to be another way in. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, well, good times, I say. We did pretty well there. Gumshoes. It got very dramatic at the end. And there was a lot of insanity running around as I was attempting to make a joke that was to do with something being tight and hard. Because his name is Titus Hardy. We all understood what I'm... Yeah! Hooray! I wish I could stick around a little bit longer, but I feel like it's a bit of a hamster wheel. I would just stream forever. Maybe I should just stream forever. Not tonight, but I mean, maybe I should just wake up and start streaming and just play the rest of this scenario through. I don't know. It'd be great. Get me more internet! Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, Lemira's not making a bad point here. So, things are a little up in the air here, because, as I mentioned before, what I want to do on this channel coming up here, we may not have a stream next Tuesday specifically, because my social media manager's out, and of course I can't start the thing. But, oh, gosh. I can definitely deny that me and Aragwen are doing the whoopee times. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's okay, Graspy Loot. You got... Oh, good lord. Them are real ice to suckle on once dinner is done. Oh, that's right. I remember the suckling. I remember that was just a few weeks ago. We were so young. We were so innocent. Look, the point is, Gumshoes, there's going to be some stuff happening on this channel in the near future. I want to take a break from this mystery because the Dr. Surgeon wants to explore some other parts of his career. There's a night book to investigate, which looks mysterious and silly, which I love. What else? Yeah, and there's all sorts of other things. So I think maybe we'll take a little pause from this one and come back to it once we've reestablished some dominance over Titus Hardy. No, Graspy Loot. I'm saying I can deny it. Yes, Elmira. Yes, but again, I don't know when because I don't think I'll be here next Tuesday, so I have to figure that out. But yes, that's correct. And then also another surgical event, possibly in an anime. We'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I don't know what to expect. It's gonna be excellent. I always watch the Dr. Surgeon streams because he's such an idiot. All right. As always, you can tune in if you're not a member already. I don't know why, but you can always jump onto the Discord to find out when our next streams are, what's happening, what's going on. We've got discussions. We've got a random room for all your random fun postings over on the RPG Clinic Discord. Perfection. We've got a movie night. Not coming up, but I mean, we have a movie night channel. Oh, man, that makes it sound much sadder. We've got information about our upcoming streams, all sorts of things there. So join us on the Discord for all the ups and downs. There's streams later this week. RPG Clinic is starting something new. On Thursday night, John Verrill is going to be discussing his theoretical design process. Aragorn, if you didn't know, you probably do, but if you didn't know, John is going to be doing sort of a stream where he discusses how he would theoretically design an RPG, the setting, the system, all sorts of stuff. Really cool. And then Friday is Punchy. Saturday is Drew Crew. Please come and join us. We're slamming through the Wooden Lady mystery. That almost went downhill real fast. Thank you, Saren Zero. I thought I was right. And that joke is hilarious. Thank you very much. I was talking about doing the devil's lettuce. Mesclun. Fucking hilarious. God, I'm good. Okay, it doesn't matter. Thank you. Number 8, exactly, Lamira. Somebody put one up on the board. One. One joke. Drew Crew on Saturday. Doomed on Saturday as well, probably. Another session of Changeling Riverwild on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Probably not me next Tuesday, but I do hope to bring you more streams very soon because there's lots to come. Thank you all so much. What is the life lesson we're imparting today? If you ever find yourself in a very tough interrogation, pants off, nipples out through the mesh, and always a Deez Nutz joke. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll leave you with some music. Bye-bye.